Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community and 7 questions with Emmy.
Emmy, I'm so excited. I've watched all your videos and you're just the cutest journalist. And I'm so excited to see what you do in your future.
I feel special because there's a sign that says we are hosting an interview. We'll be open at 9 today instead of.
Oh, I love that. Well, yeah, we'll close down the store just for you. This is awesome. I'm excited to spend some time with you today.
Okay, let's just get started because I'm so excited. Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm at Crumbl Cookies talking with Sawyer Hemsley. He's the co-founder of Crumbl Cookies. In just 4 years, they've grown from one store to over 215 in 30 states. Sawyer, nice chatting with you today.
Nice chatting with you.
How did you come up with the idea to open Crumbl Cookies?
So I was in college at Utah State University in Logan, Utah. And I was in my very last year of college, and me and my cousin Jason, we wanted to open a cookie shop for fun. It was just something that we were going to do as a side hustle or a side business. We didn't anticipate it being a full-time career, but what we did was we came up with the product, which was the chocolate chip cookie. We purchased a little storefront where we could sell the cookie. And then we hired employees and purchased all the equipment and opened our doors. And that's kind of how we got started.
Who taught you how to make cookies?
You know what? I had to learn myself how to make cookies. Of course, I made cookies growing up with my mom and my grandma, but they didn't teach me all the science behind baking. There's a lot of science, when you mix different ingredients, and it's all about timing and technique and looking for textures and colors. And so what I did with my cousin Jason is we watched YouTube videos and we read lots of books and we connected with other bakers that had lots more experience than we did. And that's how we really learned how to make cookies. And that's how we were able to come up with our chocolate chip recipe and now all of our other recipes for all of our other cookies.
I love to bake, so I just use a recipe book if mom is busy. Sometimes it's a baking disaster, but sometimes it's a good.
I love that. Do you bake a lot of chocolate chip cookies at home?
Yeah, I like to bake cakes. And
oh, cakes. That's awesome.
My favorite is cinnamon toast tonight.
Cinnamon toast? We actually have a cinnamon toast cookie. We'll have to make it for you one day.
Yeah. How do you come up with all of the different flavors?
That's a really good question. So how we develop our flavors is we look at, just like you like to make cakes, we look at different recipes, whether it's cakes or cupcakes or candy bars or you name it, we're trying to make it into a cookie. This week, we're actually doing all candy bar cookies, if you've seen our lineup. And so whatever idea is out there, we're going to try to create a cookie out of it.
My brother's here right now. He wants to say hi because he loves Crumbl cookies.
Oh my goodness. Let's say hi to him. Hi, bud. How are you?
Good.
Good? Do you love cookies?
Yeah. He loves all of the cookies.
He loves all the cookies? He doesn't not like any of them?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What's your favorite Crumbl cookie mix?
Okay, so I have so many cookies that I love. So how we make the cookies too, I wanna tell you, we have a full team that's called our research and development team. And so they have all the ideas and I work alongside them. And we have a test kitchen here at HQ in our basement. And so all day long, every day during the week, we're coming up with new ideas for cookies and different variations of cookies. And so part of my job is I get to taste test all these cookies every day. And so it's super fun, but I have to make sure I do a lot of exercise because I'm eating cookies all day long, right? Yeah. But every cookie we make, I absolutely love. And I don't want to put a cookie on the menu that I don't love or that our customers don't love. Our focus on here at Crumbl is we listen to our customers. And so say, for example, Emmy, you had an idea. We're going to take that idea and we're going to try to create a cookie just for you because you wanted it. And so some of my favorite cookies is, of course, the classic chocolate chip. You can't go wrong with the classic chocolate chip cookie, right? It's everyone's favorite. It's our most popular cookie. The second cookie, I have 3, Emmy. Sorry, I don't just have one. So don't get mad. The second one I love is the classic pink sugar cookie. And the reason I love this, it's so yummy, is because I grew up, when I was your age, I grew up eating this classic pink sugar cookie for many years with my brothers and sisters. And so it's a family recipe that I actually didn't create. I just was able to produce across the nation and share it with the nation. And then my absolute third favorite is, I love cake too, Emmy, and I love chocolate cake. And so my third favorite cookie is chocolate cake. Have you ever tried that one?
I haven't.
Oh my goodness.
I don't really like chocolate cake. I just like vanilla.
Okay, well, that's okay. But if you have any chocolate cake lover friends or family members, tell them to try that one because it's amazing.
Pink sugar cookie is my favorite.
Do you love it? It's a pretty color, huh? We actually try to match that pink to our Crumbl pink. And something that's fun about Crumbl is our box, the pink on our box is actually named Crumbl Pink because they developed it just for our company. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people love our Crumbl Pink so much. Sometimes they try to match it and paint their house pink. We had people paint their bathrooms Crumbl pink and their rooms Crumbl pink.
My dad paint my room pink.
Yeah, tell them to paint it this weekend and send us pictures.
You ever made a cookie that didn't taste good, and what did you do?
Yes, this is a really good question. So we've developed a lot of cookies that don't pass, and we actually have a testing system where we produce the cookie and make the cookie, and then we send it out to different stores, and we have our customers tell us what they think of those cookies, and they give us feedback. And sometimes the feedback isn't very good. And so we have to take that cookie flavor back into the test kitchen and rework it and make it better, and then push it back out to these stores and have our customers tell us if they like it. The majority of our cookies pass though, so that's a good thing. But one cookie that stands out that didn't pass and no one loved was our maple bacon cookie. And it was a maple frosting on a sugary type base, and it had candied bacon on top. Does that sound good to you? Would you eat that? No?
I don't like bacon.
You don't like bacon? It's kind of a funny concept to put on a cookie, huh? Bacon on a cookie. It's kind of weird. So people didn't like that cookie. And so what we did is we have what we call the cookie graveyard at Crumbl HQ. And so we put these cookies in the graveyard, and we have a funeral service for them and say, hey, thanks for letting us taste you, but we're not going to put you on the menu, and you're gone forever.
Do you have like tombstones for them? Like, where do you?
You know what? We're creating tombstones on a wall. I'll have to have Anna send you a picture of what it looks like when it's all done, and then you can share it with your friends.
I actually have an idea for a cookie.
Do you? Tell me, what is it?
The 4th of July.
4th of July?
So you have your cookie, and then you put red, white, and blue frosting.
Oh, I love that.
A red candy, a white candy, and then a blue candy.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so festive. Maybe we'll have to invite you to come to our test kitchen and you can help us make it. How does that sound?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll set up a time for you to come and visit us here in Orange, Utah. You're coming to Utah this week?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, you better stop by our headquarters and we'll take you for a tour. We'll give you some swag, and then we'll make sure you can spend some time in our test kitchen with all of our researchers and developers, and maybe you can create that cookie with us.
What's one lesson you learned as a business owner?
One thing that I've learned is if you have a dream, Emmy, you need to chase it and you need to go for it. Even if people say that's not a good idea. I had a lot of people when I first started Crumbl tell me that I was silly because no one would buy my cookies. But you know what? I just said, I want to do it because I have passion and I'm motivated, and this is something that I can see myself doing. And so I went and did it, and I was able to be where I am today. And now we are spreading all of our cookies across the nation, almost across all 50 states. So what I would do is never give up and always be optimistic and find a good support group. And that support group is more than likely going to be your dad or your mom or maybe even your brother, even if your friends are saying you're silly. Don't give up, okay, Emmy? That's my suggestion and that's my advice.
The last question is, what advice do you have for me? But you just answered that.
Oh my goodness, did I answer it?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I love being a business owner, and I would never have thought that I would be making cookies for a living, for my career. It's so fun. And so another piece of advice is make sure you do something that you love and that is fun. You want to wake up and love going to work. And it sounds like you want to be a journalist. Is that right?
I want to be a journalist.
Well, you do such a good job, and you're already making big waves as a little journalist. And so I'm so impressed, and I admire you. And I say, keep being the best journalist you can be and interview as many people as you can.
Thank you.
And I'll make sure to put in a good word with all of my friends that they need to talk to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with me today, Sawyer.
Hey, anytime. Thanks for inviting me. This was so fun to get to know you and your brother and your dad. And I hope to see you again soon.
Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community and 7 questions with Emmy.